Fallers, and welcome back to Free Falling Thoughts. My name is Free. Today I am back with your message to the Divine Masculine. Masculines, we are going to be doing Chapter 9 of your Karmic Soulmate Twin Flame reading. Chapter 9 is going to be all about your karmic connections and or lessons that you are needing to learn to either propel you to a soulmate and or twin flame connection, and or any karmic lessons within your love and relationships that you need to learn in order to manifest the type of love that you desire. So before we start, of course, remember all the readings are general. They are not specific. They will not resonate with everybody. They are also timeless. Whenever you're meant to come across and watch them is when you're meant to come across and watch them. Also, they are non-gender specific. So yes, my divine feminine cross watchers, if you are watching and you are finding that it's resonating with you, just remember we are all masculine and feminine energies within us. So take what resonates and let's shock the rest. All right, masculines, let's go ahead and get on into it. Okay, Spirit, so what are we going to be discussing with our divine masculines today? All right, masculines, we have flirts. So extend your lightheartedness energy to others. Flirts. All right. Okay, so one of the first things that I'm getting when it comes to flirting within a karmic connection, or flirting as far as karmic lessons go, I guess I can say along the lines of that. Excuse me. I'm feeling that it's more of, I almost got warning vibes from it for a second. I don't, we'll see what the warning is about. I feel like it's a warning about overindulging in flirting, but at the same time, I also feel like that this just may be a lesson for you to learn how to, I don't want to say learn how to flirt with others, because that's not necessarily correct. It's not necessarily right. And I don't want to necessarily say be careful about all the energies that you are divulging in. That's kind of where it's kind of the feeling that I'm getting right now from my masculines, is to more of be careful of how many energies that you're divulging in as far as flirting goes. Yet again, I don't see a problem with it, because I feel like a lot of, okay, I feel like I don't have a problem with it because that goes for my divine masculines who are single. I don't necessarily feel like there's a problem when it comes to flirting with multiple different energies. I just feel like the warning for that is mainly to be careful of how many energies you divulge in. And then I have a group of divine masculines that I'm feeling when it comes to flirting and extending your lighthearted energy to others. I feel that it's more of getting back out there and playing the field. I don't know, this is such interesting energy because I am getting an underlining warning. I'm getting a warning that you need to follow your intuition, because my solar plexus just lit up. So there's definitely a need for you to follow your intuition when it comes to flirting or divulging in other energies. Okay, I feel like the warning is be careful when it comes to divulging into other energies in order to prevent you from getting yourself into a karmic cycle that you've just ended, or getting yourself back into a karmic cycle of a lesson that you've already learned. Yeah. Let's actually see what comes up though. Because like I said, your energies are really interesting, masculines. Because I feel like a lot of you guys are playing the field, because I do feel like a lot of you guys are in fact single. And then I feel like there's some masculines who are coupled, and the warning is coming in about flirting to make sure that you are not putting yourself back on another karmic cycle, especially if you're coupled. You don't want to put yourself in an energy where you are bringing in a third party unnecessarily, or bringing in a third party unknowingly into your connection with the person you already have. So especially if a lot of you guys are natural flirts, like for instance, I know I'm a natural flirt, so me being in a relationship and I am going out without my partner with me, I have to be aware of how I am around other masculine energies, because I can become a very natural flirt. I'm not a flirt to the point where I'm doing something I know I'm not supposed to be doing, but I am a flirt to the point where guys have asked for my number. You know what I mean? Like, it's having to be aware of when you are conversating just to conversate, that you are also making it very well aware to that other person that you are in fact in a relationship, and not putting yourself in a predicament where you don't care, or put yourself in a predicament where you are indulging in the Seven of Swords energy, or indulging in the Devil's energy when it comes to flirting. All right, let's see what else we got here. All right, Spirit, let's get 5 cards out. Let's see. Yeah, as I already thought. Yeah. All right, masculines. So I already know exactly where we're going with this. And I already know where we're going with this because we have the Devil out. So I already know exactly where we're going for this. You have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So, like I said, I'm feeling that this is more for my masculines who are coupled and they are natural flirts. Because like I said, my single masculines, flirting is not a problem. When you're single, you're single. You could do whatever the fuck you want to do. You know, you do not have an obligation to be tied down to anybody when you are single. Flirt. Go ahead and extend yourself. Flirt. Just be careful that you're not flirting away into another karmic cycle or another karmic relationship. Flirt in the intention of finding your soulmate or your twin flame. Mainly soulmate. Not saying that there's no way that you can meet your twin flame by flirting with a bunch of different people, because 100% it's bound to happen. But for the most part, I feel like a lot of you guys are really manifesting on the soulmate level. So flirt as if you're manifesting your soulmate. So my single masculines, I don't feel like this is for you at all, because you guys are single. You can do whatever you want to do. You flirting, not a problem. Just be careful of the energies that you are manifesting in as you are flirting. Okay, this is definitely for my divine masculines who are coupled. Absolutely, 100%. And they are natural flirts. Be careful who you flirt with and how you flirt. Because one thing I can guarantee you is that you are going to flirt your way into another karmic situation. It is not going to be passionate. It is not going to be a new beginning. It's not going to put you in an energy where you're going to be able to create things and be able to manifest things, be able to communicate properly, be able to put yourself on a vibration of passion and creativity and love. You don't want to just be thinking with the thing in between your legs. Especially for those who are indulging in drinking and drugs or whatnot, and that puts their flirt game on level 10 instead of level 5, where it should be when you're in a relationship with somebody. Just know this is not creating anything new. It's going to create nothing but problems. nothing but complete problems, especially because we have the Four of Wands in reverse, especially if you're coupled. This is a foundation that is coming in that is going to be broken. For those who are coupled, regardless if it's your soulmate or your twin flame, especially if it is your twin flame, because the Four of Wands in reverse is the twin, or the Four of Wands itself is considered the twin flame card as far as foundational stability and movement within the connection. But regardless of if you are a soulmate or a twin flame connection, this is just coupled partners. You are putting yourself in a predicament where you are going to stick your thing into something that shouldn't be stuck in, and you're going to crumble your own foundations because you are divulging into the devil's energy. Point blank period. You are going to be divulging in the devil's energy, where you are going to put yourself in a situation that you are not going to be able to get yourself out of. And it's going to put you in a situation where you will in fact be bringing in third-party energies. There's no if, ands, or about it. I haven't even shown you it was at the bottom of the deck. I haven't even shown you what's at the bottom of the deck. Three of Swords was sitting right underneath the card that is sitting underneath the bottom of the deck. When we get to the bottom of the deck, I'll show you exactly why this is important. You're bringing in a third-party energy. You're putting yourself in a position, you're putting you and your partner in a position for heartbreak. You are absolutely bringing in a third-party energy because, like I said, you are a natural flirt. And for those masculines, and it doesn't even have to be a third-party energy like you are dating, like you start dating somebody else as far as cheating in that sense, but you are bringing in a third-party energy as in you may have slipped into the devil's energy, slipped into that Seven of Swords energy, and ended up sleeping around on your person, whether that's your feminine or not. Mind you, all divine feminines are divine feminines. It doesn't matter which category that they're in. But we're saying divine feminine as in your twin counterpart, and your divine feminine as in your soulmate, or your divine feminine as in your karmic, your divine feminine in general, your person. You are bringing in a third party energy because of the way that you are flirting. I'm getting party vibes. Legit party vibes. Legit. And it's putting you in an energy. It's not even putting you in an energy. It's putting spirit in a position to, like I said, not only crumble your foundations, because the 10 minus the 4 in the reverse, the 6 of Wands in the reverse, that's not being victorious in anything, not being able to move forward, getting the wrong recognition for the wrong stuff, you know, being called out, things of that nature. And with the 10 of Wands, with the Ace of Wands in reverse, that's giving me the 9 of Wands in reverse. There's no longer a need to be defensive. Like, I feel like you're about to give up on something. You're about to give up on something for sure, because you're releasing burdens. You're releasing burdens. And if it's not something that you're not ready to give up on, because the other messages that Spirit is showing me is the top is the energy that you're in, the bottom is the energy that you need to be in. And if we're going to get down to the nitty gritty, honest, 100% truth of it all, divine masculines, you're sitting in the devil's energy. Spirit is saying you're going to have to drop a lot of burdens. Spirit is going to force you to drop a lot of burdens. And I feel like this is going to be, like I said, it's going to be a tower moment in your connection. So I definitely feel like there's going to be an ending here. There's going to be an ending to your current connection due to you bringing in a third party energy. And if this isn't you bringing in a third party energy, this is your person bringing in a third party energy, because mind you, energies are also interchangeable. So if this isn't you bringing in a third party energy from all of your flirting, then this is your person bringing in a third party energy, because they are also an extreme flirt. And it has broken foundations of all kinds. It is broken foundations of all kinds. And because that foundation has been broken, there is going to be a forced need to drop and release burdens and baggage. It is going to be required of you now, Divine Masculine, to drop burdens or baggage. And it doesn't matter how you flip the situation, if it's your person bringing in a third party or you bringing in a third party because of your flirting or their flirting, it doesn't matter. There's going to be a need, there's going to be a requirement to drop the burdens. Because like I said, with that 10 minus the ace, that's the 9 of swords, or the 9 of wands in reverse. And with the 9 of wands being in reverse, that is no longer being able to hold on any longer. You no longer have the strength to move forward in this connection anymore. Because you know it's not going to be victorious. You know that it's not going to be successful. You know that it's going to get the wrong recognition, or it's going to get the wrong spotlight with that 10, and that 10 of wands minus the 4 of wands, giving us the 6 of wands. And you know that it's not a connection that is going to last, because the wheel is not going to turn in your favor. The wheel is not turning in your favor at all. This is karma balancing out itself. Hence the reason why we are in a karmic reading. So if at any point, Divine Masculines, whether it's you or your person, whether it's you divulging in a long-term relationship with somebody else, aka really getting in there and bringing in a third party energy behind your person's back, or vice versa, or you going out to a party, going out with your friends, indulging in the devil's energy and drinking and drugs or whatever the case may be, and cheating, sleeping around, and or vice versa, that shit's gonna have adverse effects. Karma's gonna come in and straighten that shit out quick. Because the wheel in the reverse sits right underneath the 4 of wands in reverse. Like I said, there's no stability in that. There's no foundations in that as far as love goes. As far as connections go. That wheel is turning, and this relationship is going to come to an end, because like I said, it can't sustain anymore. There's no passion, there's no love in it. You can't, there's going to be no way that you can start a new connection or birth something new in this connection. And even though you do have the King of Wands in the upright, I feel like this is just you taking action, taking ooh, excuse me. A lot of you guys are going to need to communicate too. Holy shit. A lot of stuff is oh my goodness. No, I'm not sick. I promise you I'm not sick. My throat starts to act up a lot when I start to channel. There's going to be a lot of communication. There's going to be a lot of action coming forward. There's going to be a lot of communication. A lot of communication. Because it's so interesting how we have the King of Wands underneath the Devil. I feel that if this is you and this King of Wands energy, you are very well aware of what you're doing in this Devil's energy. You are very well aware of what it is that you have done. For those who their partner has done this to them, you are moving away from all of this energy. You are taking that step to move away in the King of Wands energy. You are moving forward out of this energy. I feel like this was you having to go against the devil, which is your own ego and or your person's ego. Kind of had to light that ass up for a second. Fighting fire with fire. But being able to outsmart the devil's energies. Like I said, at the same time, I just feel like you're going to be taking some action you're going to be taking some action to make some type of decisions, some type of choices. Something is coming out. Something is coming out. Like I said, there's a tower moment that's going to be happening. Something is coming out. But like I said, I feel like there's not going to be enough strength there's not going to be enough strength in you to keep this connection going anymore. There's not going to be any type. You're not going to have, like, you're going to, like in that Nine of Wands energy in the upright, if it was in the upright, it would be that you are exhausted, but you still have the strength to move forward. When it's in the reverse, you have no more strength to move forward, nor do you have any reason to be able or want to stay. You have no strength to move forward anymore. You have no strength to move forward at all in this connection. Why? Because there are now third-party energies in this connection, and it's bringing heartbreak. And it seems as if what you're trying to wait for with this Three of Wands is for judgment to come in when there is going to be no judgment that is going to be coming in. I feel like some of you masculines are waiting for spirit to come in and do this for you. To come in and make a judgment call for you. When in reality, you need to make a judgment call. I feel like if this is you in the devil's energy and you're the one bringing in third-party energies, you need to make a judgment call on whether or not you still want to be with your person or not. And if you do, you need to take the actions to do it. Take the actions to come clean. Take the actions to move forward. And take the action to communicate about it. Especially if it's one of those things where you've done it and you've kept it a secret and it's been eating at you all this time. Yeah. For others, like I said, if it's your partner that has come in and has done this to you, you are going to need to make a judgment call instead of waiting for spirit to come in and make a judgment call for you. I also feel like some of you masculines don't care. And I don't mean like don't care in the fact that like it's a defense mechanism. It's a straight defense mechanism. Like, man, I don't care. Fuck that. Fuck her. Whoop de whoop de whoop de whoop de whoop. And in reality, you're brokenhearted. Your heart is breaking. It's like you're going through the steps of grieving, but you are divulging into the devil's energy because of what has happened in your past connection. I think that's where the other warning that was coming in when I was saying for you masculines who are out there flirting, you know, like you're newly single because of whatever happened in your connection and you're flirting, that you need to be careful of who you're flirting with in order to prevent you going through the same karmic cycle that you just ended. Because it seems like all of this shit that has happened has put you in an energy now where you're ready to move forward. You're ready to go. You're ready to pursue brand new things. You're ready to manifest new things for yourself. You're ready to create and impregnate, new things for yourself and new connections for yourself here as the King of Wands. But I feel like it's just depending on who you are as far as the energy as the King of Wands. If you are the King of Wands who's paired up with the Devil's energy, I feel like you're the one bringing in this third party energy. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it real with you. If you are in this King of Wands energy, but you're also partying with the devil, you're partying with the devil, you're the one bringing in this third party energy. However, if this is your partner who is partying with the devil and they're bringing in this third party energy, I feel like that you kind of just got to a point where you don't have the strength to continue with this connection anymore. You don't see any success coming from it. It's bringing you nothing. At one point, it brought you nothing but worry. It's brought you nothing but burdens. You're realizing you can't birth and create or do things that you want to do in this energy. And you've realized that it's not a stable foundation and it's not going to change or go anywhere. But like I said, for those who are bringing in this third party energy, just know you're not going to be able to keep the secret for very long, because Spirit's going to bring in that tower moment and they're going to bring in that karma real quick. You're not going to have the strength to hold on to it anymore. You're not going to have the strength to hold on to it anymore, because I feel like your partner is going to end that shit. They're going to end it. There's going to be no strength to keep this connection going because of the fact that those third party energies are here. And whether or not it's you or whether or not it's them bringing it in, I don't know. I don't know, masculines. Y'all just gonna have to, I feel like you guys are just gonna have to figure it out. I'm not gonna lie, all signs are mainly pointing to you guys bringing in this energy. That's just what I'm feeling. Like I said, I can't say that it can't be vice versa, but I'm getting a lot of your guys' energy coming in, that you guys are the ones that are bringing in this third party energy. And I feel like the majority of you guys are bringing in this third party energy by going to, like, I feel like you guys are in a relationship with somebody who you truly adore, you truly love. Maybe there's some problems that are in there, probably more. It's probably getting to the point where there's more problems than there is love, and you just happen to go out with your boys one day or some shit like that, and you know, it is what it is. Shit happens. I mean, once it's done, it's done. You can't take that shit back. But I feel like the moment you do that, you're either going to try to keep it away or you're going to come out with it, and this foundation is going to crumble. Regardless, it's going to come out fairly quickly after it happens. And this relationship that you, with this person or with your person that you loved being in at one time, where it was amazing, now has its problems, and it's just something that just kind of needed to happen. It's like that was kind of the straw that broke the camel's back. You feel me? Like, third party energies came in it and just completely fucked up the entire connection, fucked up the entire relationship. But at the end of the day, I feel like it's something that was meant to happen. I don't feel like it was divinely guided at any point necessarily. I feel like that this is you doing this as a way out. I'm gonna just keep it 100% honest with y'all. I feel like this is a way. This was a cop-out for a lot of you masculines. Like I said, if it wasn't a cop-out for a lot of you masculines, and this is the shoe on the other foot, where this is your person in this energy, then I feel like your person did this as a cop-out. They completely did this as a cop-out. Yeah. Especially if this is you in this King of Wands energy, and the person who they're dealing with is in the Devil's energy. Yeah, masculines. I don't know. This is definitely some interesting energy you guys got going on here. But yeah, let's go ahead and so close out your readings here with your oracle card. All right, Spirit, what do we got here for the masculines pertaining this energy of flirting? All right, masculine. So for your guys' card, you guys have the South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. The South Node, like the North Node, is a karmic point, but it is opposite to the North Node and relates to the past, perhaps even to past lives. Whatever you're going through and whatever you're asking about, there's a chance that old age programming and conditioning is stopping you from achieving all that you might. Do you feel stuck in something? This card will often come as a sign that the situation or relationship you're asking about has somehow become suffocating, even toxic. It suggests that someone, you even, needs to be released, that some kind of addiction is going on or an unhealthy attachment that needs to be sorted out. One thing is for sure. When you get this card, you are being challenged to make some changes, even if it is staying where you are feels easier and safer. Attuned to the moon, I release the past. Additional meanings. A relationship is karmic and has played out across many lifetimes. Your attraction to someone may be verging on the obsessive. Just because you do something doesn't mean you should. The teaching. The South Node is where the moon crosses the ecliptic going south. On the horoscope chart, it shows us what we are likely to become obsessed with, but which will probably do us little or no good. The South Node is a karmic astrological point that reminds us of the well-known phrase, if you always do what you have always done, you'll always get what you've always got. So I'll repeat that again. South Node is the karmic astrological point that reminds us of the well-known phrase, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. Yep, masculines, I don't even feel like I need to clarify anything when it comes to that the South Node Oracle card. I feel like that literally ties it up 100% perfectly. You guys are, this is a karmic relationship that is going in. There's nothing that is keeping this here. There is no success keeping this here. There's no strength keeping this here. You are your person. It doesn't matter who has brought a third party into this relationship, and there's no strength that is, there is nothing that is able to keep this foundation where it is. This foundation is collapsing because of somebody playing in the devil's energy. And like I said, it's either that this King of Wands, whether it's you or your person, this King of Wands is 100% aware of them being in the devil's energy, or this is the King of Wands that is getting ready to move forward after realizing or after going through this tower moment with their person. All right, masculine, so let's go ahead and get some crystal messages here for you. All right, let's see. So the first one is Chrysocolla, or Chrysocolla. And your second all right, Spirit, let's just get one here for our divine masculines. Perfect. And oh, look at that, you got citrine. I want to say your feminines got citrine also, but I think their citrine was in the twin flame reading, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. And then they get citrine. Divine feminines got citrine in their soulmate reading, actually. So we'll see if maybe this reading and the soulmate reading ties up. I definitely know that you and the divine feminine are 100% mirroring as far as messages go in the connection. So we'll see if it carries over. But yeah, let's go ahead and end it here, masculines. If you have resonated, definitely go ahead and drop a comment in the comment box below. Like, share, subscribe. Head on over to the blog for the extra crystal messages to see how they can help you navigate through this energy. All the decks I use will be in the description box below. Social media handles in the description box below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, love, and smiles. Later.